What are the factors of the expression x squared plus x minus 20? Okay, so anytime you're asked to factor, we always consider greatest common factor first. There is nothing that will go into both x's and a number like 20. Okay, so it's not GCF. Once you ruled out GCF, you need to realize how many terms you have. For 2 terms, it is likely going to be difference of 2 squares. For 3 terms, like we have here, it's a quadratic trinomial. That makes sense because quadratic just means you're going to see an x squared term, and trinomial 3 parts. The addition and subtraction signs split us off into 3 different parts. Okay, when it's a quadratic trinomial, there are a bunch of steps we follow in order to build back the 2 binomials that gave us this product. Okay, so we know that they always start with x to give us back x squared. Okay, next we prepare the signs. We take this first sign and just bring it down into the first parentheses. The second sign is much more significant. It tells us 2 things. First of all, it tells us that the signs are different. So if the first one was addition, the next will have to be different. It'll be subtraction. And it also tells us that later when we list factors of the last term of 20, we need to subtract to get to the middle term. Okay, so let's do that now. Let's list all factors of 20. The easiest way to do it is just to say, starting with 1. 1 goes in 20 times. 2 goes in 10 times. 3 doesn't go in at all. 4 goes in 5 times. 5 is going to go in 4 times. That's the same pair. So those are all the pairs of factors of 20. We need to choose the pair that subtracts to the middle term. Well, what's our middle term? In this case, there's nothing there. We understand it's a 1. 5 minus 4 would give us 1. Bigger number in the first parentheses, and we're done. Okay, and we see that pair of factors right here in choice 2. Okay, just be aware that once you're done, we could move around the factors and express our answer this way. The reason we put the bigger number first is that the larger number, the 5, has to go with the plus sign we prepared, and the smaller number, the 4, has to go with the subtraction sign that we prepared. But once you're completely done and you have your answer, it's okay to switch around the position of these 2 binomials.